My name is Muhammad Azafali. My student's number is 1921222076. Here I want to explain about example of using comic in classroom. First, comic strips are effective instructional tools to use in class with students from different grades. They are effective because they engage students in meaningful learning experience where they get to practice key skills such as writing, reading, speaking, and communication. And there are some reasons why we might want to include comic strips in classroom instruction. First is comics are fun and interesting and motivating, and comics promote a wide variety of skills, cognitive, intellectual, social, and cultural. And comic can be used with students in different school grades. And comics are ideal teaching tools for teaching a target language. And then visually illustrated content is much easier to process, understand, and remember. Then comic can be used to teaching reading, writing, listening, and speaking skill. Okay, here are examples of using comic in classroom. The first is using comic strip to practice speaking skill. If group of learners have finished creating their comic strip, we could ask each group of learners to act out their comic strip in front of the class. Each learner should choose a character and practice saying their lines before performing them with their group, and this activity will help learners practice their speaking skill. And second is using comic strips to practice new vocabulary words. Students fill in tag or tote balloons for different comic character will help students practice conversation and language structure in meaningful context. And what a fun way for students to improve their writing, reading, and storytelling skill. And last is using comic strip to practice students' creative writing. Before students make comic strips, they have to write a storyline about the comic story that will be made. These activities introduce students to the world of creative writing and the pleasure of using their imagination more fully. When students create a comic strip, they are also honing their reading and writing skill in addition to tapping into their creativity. The act of creating comics allows students to learn in a pleasurable way. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.